Hi, this is Jared Polak, founder of Entre Results, author of Entre Balance and Entre Business, founder of Entre Results Academy. Love the fact that we're back for another dynamic podcast today. Today we're going to talk about some of the differences in terms of mentor versus consulting versus coaching. Mentoring, consulting, and coaching. This is a question we get a lot of. And I talked a little bit in a previous podcast and written about different blogs about consulting and coaching. And so I'm going to talk about mentoring a little bit. Mentoring is a little different than consulting and coaching, or a lot different than coaching and consulting, depending on how you look at it. Mentors are people that have been there before. I'm not sure if you've ever had a mentor that you could meet with, that they've been there, they've done that. Maybe you have a mentor in life. Maybe it's maybe you're a parent with kids in their early, 4, 5, 6 years old, and you're being mentored by a parent who has kids that have already left the house. They've been there, they've done that. In business, it could be maybe you have a business that's a $1 million business, and you want to be at $10 million business, and you want to have 100 employees, and you only have 10 right now, or whatever. You're being mentored by someone who, has a $250 million business and has run many employees, has run that company, and she or he is willing to share with you her experience in what that was like and kind of lay it on the table in terms of the ins and outs, kind of been there, done that type of thing. Now, the other thing to think about would be that the mentor isn't really acting as an accountability partner. So they're not really holding you accountable to specific action items. They're not necessarily like a consultant talking you through process, or definitely not doing creating process and creating procedure or doing consulting work for you. They're just sort of giving you their feedback. They might share some ideas and resources and really real world experiences. And a lot of times mentors aren't paid, or most of the time they're not paid for what they're doing. So maybe you take them out for a steak dinner, or you go grab a cup of coffee, grab a beer, something like that, where you talk over things together in terms of them mentoring you, but it's really not a paid engagement. Now, I'm not going to go too much into coaching and consulting because we talked about it previously, but a coach is really about empowering you, working on you as a person, sometimes a holistic approach, providing the tools, working on your mindset, creating accountability, sometimes motivating and inspiring, but really you do most of the work, and then the coach holds you accountable with a lot of questions. Where a consultant might be an expert in the field that does a lot of work for you, creates the process, rolls up her sleeves, and does the system creation with you or for you. And sometimes a consultant is someone that you hire as opposed to an employee, which really just, it's a seasonality thing. 6 months, a year, 2 years, comes in, does their thing, and leaves. So those are just a little bit of a difference between a mentor, a coach, and a consultant. And you might have different seasons of your life where you need all three at the same time, or maybe seasons where you need more one than another. Certainly at Entre Results, we can act as all three in certain scenarios, certainly leading with coaching, leading with empowering you, leading with working on your mindset, but also times of consulting. And certainly there's seasons of mentoring too, depending on the situation and your needs. So go out and grab and go for reaching out to mentors and coaches and consultants, and make it a better than amazing day.